What's up, Jake Pullers and Jet Insta Lockers? My name is Kai1 and this
I'm
is
Kai2.
Kai2. And today we're going to be making a tier list of all the agents in Valorant because why not?
Yeah, and we want to see how weird each other's are.
Yeah, so basically he's going to make a tier list, then I'm going to make a tier list, and then in the end we're going to compare and see how different and weird you like your agents. So he's going first. I'm going to leave.
Okay.
Don't do anything weird while I'm gone, okay?
No, I won't check your Discord.
You better not. I'm serious. This is caught in 4K. You better not.
You mean like 400p?
4K.
Alright. Hello, people. So what I'm gonna start off with is Mega Poggers. Now, I like Mega Poggers as Omen because he's good. I like his blind and the clouds. Plus his ultimate is pretty nice. And then I'm gonna put, what else could I add to Mega Poggers? I'm gonna go with Cypher too because I played Omen and Cypher a lot. Mainly Cypher because you can gather a lot of information. And another one that I sometimes play, not all the time though, is where is it? Raze. There we go. Raze, I really like these three characters, and they're pretty good. So, moving on to You're a God. I like Jet, because of the knives, the cloud, or the smoke thingies, and the movement. And I'm also gonna put Sova, because, yeah, and Sage. Now, for pretty good, I'm gonna go with Brimstone, Breach, and Phoenix. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with Reyna. And I'm gonna move Killjoy up here, because I kind of like Killjoy. Astrea, I've played twice, so I'm gonna go with okay, because I kind of like the ultimate. Plus, the smokes makes other people's eyes hurt. And then Yoru. Yeah, no. Same thing with Sky. Hell no. Let's go with You're okay, and same thing with here. And up for Kai1.
Alrighty, peeps. So, Kai is done already, and he's left the room. He's on the other side of the house, hopefully. But he finished very fast, and now I'm concerned. So let's get straight into the mine, which is probably going to take very much longer because I'm a slow talker. Alright, Breach. I haven't unlocked Breach, so I don't know much about him. So, but all I know is that he's overpowered when he is mastered. He is difficult to master, but once you do, he is going to be a Mega Poggers. But because he's so difficult to master, I'm going to put him in Your God. You know, basic stuff. Next is Brimstone. And honestly, yeah, that's fair. If you main Brimstone, you're just weird. Next up is Cypher. Now, Cypher is an interesting one. He's pretty mid-tier, I'd say. He's not too overpowered. He's not fantastic. He's not horrible. Yeah, I think he's pretty mid-tier agent, you know? He's just kind of in the, you know, pretty good slot. You know, that's actually a pretty good ranking for him. Next up is Jet. Of course, we gotta be Mega Poggers. Jet is honestly the most used agent, I think. Literally 90% of the games you're in, there will be a Jet on your team. She's fun to play, she's pretty beginner friendly, she's really good once you master her, and she's overall just a well-rounded, really good duelist. What else can I say? Next up, we have Omen. This guy, he's fun. He's fun. Basically just because he's the most depressed person in the entire game. You know, he's pretty good, he's not great, and he's not horrible. Again, I think he's on the same level as Cypher in most situations. You know, he has good smokes, he has teleports, he's, once again, pretty well-rounded. Next up is Phoenix. Phoenix is kind of like Jet in the way that he's really fun to play and a really good duelist. The one problem is he's not very beginner friendly. And let me tell you why. Is because every single one of Phoenix's powers can hurt his teammates. You got the flashes and the burns. So he can hurt his own teammates, he can flash his own teammates. It's not fun. But once you master him, he is very good and very fun. He is one of my favorite characters nowadays. So we're going to put him up there at your god. Next up is Raze. Raze is very good. She's good for competitive. She's good for normal things. The only problem is her and I, we just never clicked. I never really liked Raze. There's nothing wrong with her. She just didn't really fit in my playstyle, really. If I was non-biased, I would put her in your god. But since I never really liked her, I think I'm going to put her in pretty good. She's a very high on pretty good. Sage, you already know. Mega powers all the way. She's just perfect. Okay, what else can I say? She can heal, she can attack with her wall, cool wall lineups to get on top of things, good angles and stuff. She can wall off things if she just wants to, ignore it so that enemies can't get through. She can slow warp people, she can your duty's not over, res people. She's just amazing. Oh. Next up is Sova, and I used to really, really love Sova. I watched like one Pokemon stream and tried Sova, and I loved him. But the thing is, over the past few weeks, I've kind of, started playing other people like Phoenix and Jet a bit more. And overall, Sova is he's good, but, over time I realized, he isn't essential for a team, So I'm going to put him in your god. 3 weeks ago, I would have put him in Mega Poggers, but right now, I think you're a god. It's a pretty good spot for him. Next up is Viper. Viper is okay. She's not fantastic. She's not horrible. She's a well-rounded character. She's not good, but she's not bad. But, she's definitely on the lower spectrum. So I'm going to put her in you're okay. The first person on you're okay. Really good. Next up, Reyna. Reyna is probably, just the perfect, well-rounded duelist. She has everything you need inside a duelist. I think I'm gonna put her on par with your god. She is a really, really good duelist, but I wouldn't play her. I don't play her a lot because I like Phoenix better, and the fact that he's more fun to play, has more versatile abilities. But she's up there. She's really good for competitive as well. Next up is Killjoy, and I have a really good friend who loves Killjoy, and he would get mad at me if I put her too low. I don't have her. I've never really been interested in getting her. Her turrets and stuff, they're fine. Her swamp grenades are very good, and her ultimate is fantastic, but she's just a supporting character. That's all she really is. She can't really do much other than just support, where Sage is a support character, but she can do so much more. So yeah, I think that's fair. Next up is Skye. Skye feels so overpowered when you're on the opposite team. When you're fighting against Skye, a good Skye, she feels super overpowered. But after getting her, I found that she's actually not that great. All of her abilities can pretty much be matched and basically one-upped by anybody. You don't really see much of Skye, and I think that really says something. So, yeah. I think that works. Next up is Yoru. Yoru is another pretty well-rounded duelist. He's good. He's pretty good. He's really fun to play, as in with the teleports and the flashes. When you master the flashes, those are fun. So, you know what? I'm gonna put you in pretty good, because you are pretty good. You are a pretty good duelist. Not as good as Phoenix, not as good as Reyna, and not as good as Jet, but you're pretty good. You're up there. On par with Raze, I think. Astra. I really don't know much about you. I've never unlocked her. I've never seen much gameplay with her. I have not cared to learn more about her, and she just seems kind of like a meh character. Once again, could be bested by pretty much everybody. She's kind of on, the level of Skye. Although her ultimate is kind of cool, kind of splits the world, which is kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I think that's fair. Anyway, it's time to call Kai back in, where we can see the results. Alright, you ready? Now it gets yours. Yeah! Okay. This isn't what I was expecting. Okay, we have Mega Poggers, Omen, Cypher, and Raze. These are just your mains.
Yeah, that's why they're Mega Poggers.
Okay. And you got Jet, Silva. Did you just put Silva up there? Because you know I'd be mad if you didn't.
No, it's because I actually kind of like Silva sometimes.
Okay. And then we got Sage, Killjoy. Pretty good. You put Brimstone above Phoenix and Yoru? Okay. And then we got You're Okay, Phoenix, and Viper, and
Astra is okay, but I've only played her like twice.
And then Yoru and Sky. Poor Yoru and Sky. Alright. You ready to see mine?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Hey.
I like how we both put Sky on you.
I expected those two.
Those two at the top.
I kind of expected Silva to be up there though.
Anyway, so that was the 2 tier lists. Leave a comment down below which one you agree with more, as well as if you want us to do more tier list rankings. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Later.
It's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful
I
day.
took your quote. Yeah. Okay.
I hate you.
Ow.